Two top Wisconsin lawmakers met with the president today.
Courtney Garish here now with that story.
Yeah, Stephen Carroll, President Obama is trying to break the logjam in Washington over the budget. Today, he invited Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan to the White House for lunch. Ryan, as you know, ran for vice president on the Republican ticket last year. He's also the chairman of the Budget Committee. Ryan put out a statement after lunch thanking the president for what Ryan called a frank discussion. Ryan went on to say everyone needs to be a part of this conversation. We need an open debate about how best to balance the budget and expand opportunity. Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson had dinner with the president last night. Johnson told Charlie Sykes on News Radio 620 WTMJ it was a good first discussion.
A full discussion, not a negotiation. Didn't really come to any conclusions, but people have to recognize that the other side's not going away. If we're going to reform entitlements, it's going to have to be done on a bipartisan basis. So, there's kind of a recognition that a deal that's going to be done is probably not going to be one that either side's going to particularly like. There's going to have to be compromise, and there's a fair amount of talk about that process, not the particular compromise, but that's just what's going to happen.
Next week, President Obama visits lawmakers on Capitol Hill. Stephen Carroll.
All right, Courtney, thanks.
Wisconsin Congressman Gwen Moore stood behind President Obama as he signed the Violence Against Women Act into law this afternoon. That law extends and expands protections against domestic violence.
We've made incredible progress since 1994, but we cannot let up. Not when domestic violence still kills 3 women a day. Not when 1 in 5 women will be a victim of rape in their lifetime. Not when 1 in 3 women is abused by a partner. So I promise you, not just as your president, but as a son and a husband and a father, I'm going to keep at this.
The original Violence Against Women Act passed in 1994. It is credited with reducing domestic violence by 2/3.
The Senate Judiciary Committee today began working on new laws to fight gun violence. This committee approved making gun trafficking a federal crime. Members of this committee also discussing banning assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, also the requirement of background checks on all purchases. These measures will now go on to the full Senate.